It was people in my community that I always went to school. I went for child psychology and criminal justice. I started working in group homes, Hannah Boys Center and juvenile probation. And I got burned out. And so I started working in the community, doing community organizing, and everyone thought that with my life experiences, I needed to go back to school. I met a young lady, and she said, "You need to go to Penn State, you should apply." So I applied, and I got into the Human Development and Family Studies programs. I like to write books, in regards to, emotional issues when it comes to adolescent development. And so with that, it went from, I never expected to go to college because I grew up in Oakland and you just don't expect it. So when I started going to school and I started learning, my world opened up, my mind opened up, the experiences opened up, possibilities opened up. And so I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the part of learning that I missed when I was a kid. And so I was able to teach myself all over again. And it was thanks to my community who pushed that. And so everything I do now is kind of because my community is, you be great here, do that. I'm one of those, I guess, I wouldn't say prodigies of my community, but I'm one of those guys who, I love my community and I'm always trying to better it. So if I feel that by going to school and learning something or getting my master's or doctorate, it would help people in my community, then that's something I want to do. I started putting together like community programs and resources just to help out, like scholarships and college prep tours to Stanford, Sonoma State, junior college. I started putting together organizations that didn't work together in the community. And so with that, I started seeing that my calling was more than just this little boy who grew up in Oakland or Santa Rosa. So I found my passion, and so I live it every day. I live my passion every day, and I love it. So I think that's where I'm at now. Things I do now is just because I'm so passionate about it. I was in foster homes about 3 times between the ages of birth to 18. It would be periods between 8 months to 2 years at one time. It was a situation where it was not good emotionally or mentally, I think, for a child to be in, especially being away from your parents. But it allowed me to be strong. It allowed me to know that I can make it through and achieve things that normal people can't, because I was able to go through situations that were just unnatural, I felt. So I felt like they empowered me. I do think that they may have affected me emotionally in some kind of ways, but I do think they empowered me. And it allows me to, as an adult, reach back and try to help fix loopholes or problems that may be in these areas, such as foster care and things of that nature. So I think as a kid, all the things that I went through, I made a plan as I got older to go back and try to fix those things. And it has worked, actually. Like, I really have. So, it was one of those things. Foster care I think it was important to who I am today. I think I experienced different type of people being prejudiced. Like, there's like a reverse prejudice where people of your own color are prejudiced against their own people. So there's so many different types of people that are when you say prejudice, there's certain types. So I think I've seen it when I was a kid. I witnessed as a kid in my own community. You would see certain kids of color, how they were dressed or how they looked, and my mom would say, that's not what you're going to look like, or that's not what you're going to be, or you're not going to resemble that. And you would come into school, and you would be a black kid, and you would deal with certain things, whether my books would get tossed, thrown, and I would just walk to class. You get called names, but like I said, it was small parts of my life that I dealt with it. I don't think I dealt with it and it affected me to the point to where, of course, I would become racist or prejudiced. But, I have dealt with it in my life, and I think the biggest thing is when it's your own culture, your own race or people, and you deal with it inside of that, that's the hardest that you sometimes, have to deal with between your own people, not someone else's, Plus, I also, I think it's important for everyone to be pro whatever you are. That's how we sustain. That's how we live here as a people. That's how, so, you know, if someone was like, I'm pro anything, I'll support you. As long as you're not demeaning or talking down upon someone else or going out your way to be hurtful or threatening, I agree, because we have to sustain here. Everyone does. So, you know, I look at racism and people are prejudiced differently than some people. So, stay focused. Believe in yourself. The biggest thing is you're going to have dreams, right? You're going to be passionate about things. Keep that. You're going to doubt yourself. It's natural. Don't get yourself down to the point to where you give up. Never give up. Like, you may feel like you're the only person in this planet, but there's so many people in here that feel just like you, but you can't see it. You may feel like there's no one around here that understands what I'm going through, but we all have the same indifferences. Like, we all have a family member who may be sick or alcoholic or addicted to something or abusive or, you know, we all have that. So it's like what you have in your life, we all have pretty much in our lives as well. So we're all, I think it was Maya Angelou, like we're all different, but we're all the same.
Hi, my name is Madigan Traversy.
Hi, my name is Eli Tuckman.
Hi, my name is Isabella Weaver.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Negri.
Hi, my name is Alex Leopard.
Hi, my name is Olivia VanDyke.